Since I have a couple of boxes that have been rejected for the last couple of weeks worth of live streams, both from the Charlani Bank pickups, figured I'd go ahead and hunt them for you guys on a video in case we get lucky. Now the CB3 box is at the bottom. That's going to be NF String & Sons rolls. And the CB Loom 3 box here was actually opened, and I noticed that the majority were 2021 Enders, but there are a few other coins in here, so maybe we can get lucky and grab a silver or two. You never know. Either way, I'm going to hunt these 100 rolls, and we'll see if we get lucky, so stay tuned for this $50 hunt. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to my channel. Periodically, I will do some $50 hunts, although normally they're the reject boxes, and typically we don't do too well on them, although we have scored a couple of Soul Silvers here and there. That being said, we have a CB3 box, like I mentioned in the intro, that's been around for a couple of weeks, and the CB Loom 3 box from last week that no one chose. Now, the CB Loom 1 and 2 both had a good amount of 2021 Denver uncirculated coins in them, but we found some proofs, although no silver. So I'm hoping we get a proof or two in here, maybe a variety, maybe a lucky silver, and the same thing for that box. Now this could be a quick 2-box hunt with hardly any finds, but we won't know until we get into the boxes. And the reason why I say that is we haven't scored well at the Charlani Bank recently, which is probably why these boxes are here. I'm going to be using my clad coinage varieties mat for this hunt, mainly because I do want to focus in on some of the $50 varieties that are worth a lot more than face value. We're going to kick it off with the crazy box, and I say crazy box because it's mostly uncirculated 2021 Denvers. And for those wondering, NIFCs, which are not intended for circulation coins, were 2002 to 2020 now, but the mint deemed 2021s as not NIFCs. So no additional value there, although people still collect them. Let's get on with this hunt. Let's kick it off. I'll bring you in if we have a find. Well, we're on roll 2, and if you guys watched one of my recent live streams where we found a whole bunch of gold coins, we could have some of that in here as well, because I just popped open the roll, and take a look at that. We've got one of those gold-plated coins and another one that's somewhat gold-plated, only a few away from it. Let's take a look at this one first and see if it has that counter strike like some of the other ones did. No, this was actually a stickerized coin at one point. It has a little bit of holographic look to it, but it's definitely gold-plated. And then this one right here has a light bit of damage, so it's not really gold-plated at all. We got a gold-plated coin. That's a miscellaneous, and we're on the board. We're on roll number 4, and I won't show them all, but we do have another gold-plated coin from roll 3, cracked open roll number 4, and yet another gold-plated coin. And this one's going to be a 1971 Denver, and it does have a lot of gold plating on it, but we're going to check it for that DDO, and I don't see it. There's actually a couple of DDOs, an FS 101 and a 102, but that's neither of them. Like I said, I won't show every single one, but definitely already have 3 gold plated, and that one being the heaviest one through 4 rolls. Well, that didn't take long. Roll number 5, and I just got to mentioning a 71D with the 2 different DDOs, and I have one under the scope, and sure enough, we have a 71D DDO FS 101 splitting on the top of the S. It's damaged, but you can see splitting on the U and definitely splitting on the R, and I'll take it. Now, this 71D is probably in more of an AU condition at best, maybe a high XF. Unfortunately, if you bring up PCGS, and obviously it's got all the markers that I was just talking about right there, in a AU grade, it's about a $30, $35 coin. So not a lot of value, but considering we paid 50 cents for it and found it roll hunting, I'll take it. Plus, I don't find a lot of these for myself, so it's nice seeing a 71D DDO FS 101 in the box. 3 gold plated, and actually, while I have you here, a 4th gold plated coin, 1972p. I guess we'll check that for the DDO as well, which it is not. All right, 4 gold plateds and a DDO. I know I said I wouldn't show all the gold plateds, but roll number 8 has one of those counter-struck Kennedy inauguration ones, and it's actually silver plated. 1980 from 1960, 20-year silver-plated commemorative. And we have another gold-plated one right here as well. And it's also a counter-strike, and that's 1960 to to 1985. I know they did them the 20, 25, and 30 year anniversary of Kennedy's inauguration to office. So we got the 20 and the 25 year one. One's more silver than gold plated, the other one gold plated. All right, if we find the 1990 one, I'll show that. But otherwise, we're stacking up the gold plated half dollars from this hunt. Roll number 9. Now we have an NIFC 2005 Philly. Roll number 29, and we've got a gold plated, but it's different. It's got Abe Lincoln facing Kennedy, and it reminds me of that Lincoln Kennedy penny that I have found a few times and have in my collection. This is a 1980 Philadelphia counterstruck gold plated Kennedy half dollar. Well, the first box is hunted, and you know what? Most of the fun stuff were in the first 25 rolls. A lot of gold plated coins, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12, 13 gold plated, with 3 being counterstruck, although no 1990s in the lot. We also got the 71D DDO for a variety and an NIFC. Not a bad first box, although no silver, still a fun hunt. Let's move on to CB3, and since I already have you here, let's just go ahead and crack it open and see if we have any fancy schmancy enders right off the bat. And if not, you know we'll be looking for something silvery. All right, I don't see anything that's screaming silver. Let's hope that it has something inside the rolls. I'll bring you in if and when we have a find. Roll 4 of box 2. Just another NIFC, but I'll take it. 2004 Philadelphia. Roll number 5. Another NIFC. 2019 Denver. Roll number 10. We have another NIFC. It has the Ring of Death on it. 2011 Denver, and if we keep running into NIFCs, I won't keep filming them. I think I'll stop there unless we find something within an NIFC roll that's worth mentioning. Roll 31, and since we're not finding a lot, I figured I will show the next NIFC, 2009 Philly. Well, roll 97 of the 100 roll hunt, and I think we're going to have a silver 40%er smack dab in the middle. It's hard to see with the lighting, but I think that's a silver. If I'm wrong, what do you do? If I can get to it. And it is 1967, 40% silver half dollar. We'll take it. Took 97 rolls to get 140, but I'll always take silver from circulation. 3 more rolls left, plus this one. Hopefully I'm back with another find. In order to stay true to what I said, I am back. 2015 Denver was also in that roll. Well, the final roll ended up giving us 2 more NIFCs. I'll put them on the board. Let me go ahead and organize the board and come back with a wrap-up. All right, we are back for a wrap-up. It was a fun hunt. I'll tell you right now, anytime you can get some gold-plated fun stuff, a variety, some silver, and a handful of NIFCs out of a 2-box hunt, you can't get mad at that. We got a gold-plated 71, 4 gold-plated 72s, a 74 gold-plated, 77 gold-plated, a bicentennial gold-plated, let's keep them in order, a 2000 gold-plated that has like a holographic sticker on it, 4 counterstrikes, a 1980, a 1980 silver-plated, a 1985, and that Lincoln Kennedy counterstrike as well. A total of 10 NIFCs, 3, 4, 5, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 19 were the years. A 71 DDO FS 101, which I'll take. And then, of course, the find of the hunt, really, just because it's silver, is going to be this 1967 40% silver half dollar that I'll get to add and help fill my 2021 silver jar. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 2-box hunt. Obviously, it was a little better than I thought. I forgot that we had a couple of boxes that had the gold-plated halves in them. I was thinking we had the proofs in that one if we were going to get lucky, but I'll take the gold-plated for sure. If you did, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching. It's not a lot more silver, but it's still more silver for our 2021 silver jar.